I've got my lemon and Earl Grey cake. It's been stacked and crumb coated and it's had time in the fridge, so it's nice and cold. This has been in the fridge for a couple of hours. It might not need that long. Just make sure it's cold before we go in with the icing. I've got my vibrant Swiss meringue buttercream here. Super red, super fun. This is such a fun color to do for like Valentine's Day, or if you have someone who's got like a really loud, fiery personality. That's like my sister-in-law. She's like really fiery and like funny, and she loves red. So we made her a bright red cake and everyone was obsessed with it. And now we have people being like, I want a red cake, I'm fiery, I'm fun. So red is a good color for that. Start by just putting a generous amount on the top of the cake. If you don't have a non-slip mat, just get a little bit of kitchen towel, dampen it, and place it underneath your cake board. That'll stop your cake board from moving when you're icing it. Okay, I've got an offset palette spatula. This is kind of my favorite tool when it comes to icing cakes. People use larger ones. I like to use this little guy. Start by just spreading out that buttercream. You really want to make sure this cake is just completely covered. When it comes to icing, I can't stress how helpful it is to have a good turntable. It's pretty much impossible to ice a cake smoothly without one. As you can see, I'm letting the turntable do so much of the work. Scraping off the excess buttercream and putting it back in the bowl, I like to use the notch of the palette spatula and to place that in the middle at a slight angle, so that one side of the palette spatula is pressed against the cake and the other side is fanned up slightly. Then by keeping that hand stationary and just using the turntable to turn it, it's going to kind of fan out the buttercream to the edges. It's also going to help to avoid getting a dome on the top. A lot of people try icing and they're kind of doing it like this and pushing everything into the middle, and then you can't get a smooth surface. So pop that in the middle and let your equipment do the work for you.